It's a DMV first warn day. You'll certainly need the rain gear as you're heading on this Friday morning commute. Some locations, though, we're seeing some heavier rain showers sliding in, and that's especially the case down around Fauquier County right now, as we did see a few pockets of some heavier downpours move through Culpeper County and now moving closer towards Warrenton. Also, we do see a few pockets right along the I-95 corridor down towards, say, Dumfries. We did see some heavier downpours, but now that's just off towards the west of there and even extending over towards the west of Warrenton. So between Warrenton and Dumfries, we're seeing some heavier rain, and that will continue to move its way off towards the north. That'll likely move in towards the district over the next hour or so. So we'll certainly be monitoring those. But a wider look at satellite radar shows us the expanse of where Nicole is at this point in time. Again, Nicole, we can see that spin on radar is just to the south of Atlanta. So we're talking at least 580 miles south of D.C. is where we're seeing at least the center of Tropical Depression Nicole now. But we do have all this rain, this plume of moisture still working its way across much of the mid-Atlantic states and even now extending into parts of the northeast. But we are also monitoring a tornado watch that has been issued, and that's for Spotsylvania County. And this is the extreme southernmost parts of our viewing area. So that also includes Richmond and then expands all the way down across parts of North Carolina. For much of North Carolina is included in that tornado watch, and also into the northeastern corner of South Carolina. So really a wide expanse is included in that tornado watch. We also have that box right there. That's actually a tornado warning. That's just to the west of Raleigh. But back here locally, we do not have any tornado warnings. We're just tracking that rainfall out there for your Friday morning commute. We do have a marginal risk, though, for most of the region today for that severe outlook. So an isolated thunderstorm threat. Some of these could be on the strong side. Gusty winds will be the main impact with that. But down towards Fredericksburg, Spotsylvania County, that's a slight risk, and that's where we could see some strong thunderstorms and maybe even that spin up, that isolated tornado threat. That is where, again, that tornado watch is until 3 p.m. Temperatures right now, 50s to low 60s. It's a very mild start to our Friday. Certainly does not feel like November out there. And later on today, we'll still not feel like November. We're going to be seeing those high temperatures climbing upper 60s to right about 70. Looking at towards noon today, we'll be tracking those scattered rain showers across much of the area. We'll see a chance for some showers and storms around 4 p.m., meaning that those showers and storms will likely be isolated as opposed to widespread, as opposed to what we're seeing out there right now. Futurecast showing us by about 2 p.m. that these showers and storms, again, start to become isolated across the region. And then even by 6 p.m., we're tracking dry conditions, so a bit of a lull, which is good news for that Friday evening commute. We'll see those winds, though, still picking up, mainly out of the southeast. We're watching this line, though, later on tonight, out ahead of a cold front. This line could contain some gusty winds, some embedded downpours and thunderstorms, and that's really not ideal timing for those Friday night plans, especially later on tonight, right around 11 p.m. and midnight right around the district. And then that quickly moves its way off towards the north and east. Cold front swings through. Now tomorrow, we have a 20% chance for a few rain showers through the day. Again, very spotty. Not everyone will be seeing those. So it's not completely dry for our Saturday. Sunday will be, but it will be much colder out there under mainly sun-filled skies. Those rainfall totals, though, over the next 24 hours, looking at about 3/4 of an inch in D.C., but off towards the north and west, could be seen between 1 to 2 inches of rainfall over towards the mountains region. Here's a view of the rest of that 7-day outlook. We're right around 70 today. A little bit cooler tomorrow, mid to upper 60s, but much colder Sunday, upper 40s, and those 40s stick around to kickstart that next work week. Christy Matino is here now.